I'm making a small video of the tour of the climate camp that's set up in the middle of Berlin, next to the House of World Cultures, Haus der Kulturen der Welt. The idea, this is mostly set up by Fridays for the Future, but which also is, and they also make a space for other environmental organizations to get together, network, and be activist for leading up to the German election on the 24th of September. And so this big sign here, which is a leftover from the Extinction Rebellion camp that was here 3 weeks ago, and which actually was around until they started setting up this camp a few days ago. So the sign reads, "Save the climate." So let's start with the toilets. Here there's some composting toilets, and in the back, and some nice drinking water with some recycled tarps from trucks. There's even a handicap toilet at the end, and there's some cold showers. With lots of German wordplay. Let's see. So there was some. So this field will increasingly fill up with tents from climate activists. There's already been one group. There's several groups biking from different parts of Germany that. As a kind of climate protest, they've biked from different parts of different groups biked from different large cities in Germany, and arrived here. So this field will fill up with more and more activists or environmentally engaged people. There's a good representation of cargo bikes. This is the material tent. So welcome sign in German. So there's an info tent here, and there's some solar power, help people charge their phones and whatnot. There's a good PR and information team here, and there's a program behind the lady. This is a map of Germany from the different cities that people have been biking from, and some general notice board. Here's a stage. There's some people who've just been playing. There's going to be performances and sessions and whatnot. Sanitation tent here, first aid and so forth. There's an art making tent to make signs and everything. There is right now dinner is happening. There's some various food left over, and vegan organizations are doing the cooking. And one of the neat people, this is like some of the people who've been biking here, and some of them made these nice little trailers all by themselves that they biked here with. You can sleep in there. Very clever stuff. All self-made. Sorry about the bumpy nose. There's happy camping mood, happy activist camping mood. People are super happy, creative, and engaged for the environment in different ways. But overall, like a very constructive and happy spirit. Not so much stressed Berlin spirit. There's going to be some signage hanging here, signs saying stop only for aware people or staff. Over on the other side, there's also another activist tent. I don't remember exactly what it's for. And down here on the other side we have the river, of course, and there's the House of World Cultures, which I have to give a glimpse of, seeing as it's a very nice building. And yeah, more action. This is a sign saying, please stop lobbying for more cars. This is the House of World Culture. It's, a gift from the Americans in the 60s or the 50s. There's lots of nice cultural events happening there. And so back, and get another view of the camp. 3 weeks ago, when there was the Extinction Rebellion Rise Up Activist Week, this whole field was filled with other activists, and they also held events here, and then after the Rebel Week, the camp was the people that wanted could hang around, and there was a big info tent, but like the current one, where people could come by and have a talk about the environment. And Fridays for the Future took over this area on Monday and did a good job setting stuff up. But it's been a kind of climate activist area for almost the last month, and it's nice to have this crowd in town and have this public space. It's quite amazing what you can put up with a bit of collaboration. So maybe symbolically it makes sense that I finished the video where I started, with a nice sign on the side of the road. Here again are the climate camping trailers that people built for themselves. Anyway, it's it makes a very nice spirit when these organizations can gather people to be active together, and where there's no lack of lobbyists lobbying maybe less productive for the climate interest, then we can certainly use more climate action and activists. There's the Central Park in Berlin, the other side of the street. I'll just look forward so I don't run over by the cars. So symbolically we close with some passing cars. Anyway, so there's the climate camp. Follow it on Twitter or whatever. So, ciao.